Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gina and I am a shuffle dancer and coach. Every week I upload new videos featuring tips, tricks and tutorials to help you improve your shuffling. So if that's of any interest to you, click like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos just like this one. In today's video, we're jumping into some important do's and don'ts for shuffling. We will be focusing on the running man for this video, but you can apply these tips and tricks to all shuffle moves. The first one I want to talk about is look up. Always looking down at your feet won't give you very good posture in shuffling. And because posture is key, we want to keep our weight aligned in the middle with a tight core and an open chest. This will give you a much better look and feel overall in your shuffling. Number 2, staying grounded. Keeping your center of gravity lower to the ground will give you more control over your movements. Having a soft bend in your knees will give you a more relaxed flow. Your shuffling will feel less awkward and it will also keep your knees protected from the impact of shuffling. Number 3, unlock your upper body. Shuffling is a footwork-based dance, but a lot of the expression comes from the top half of us. So be sure to be moving your head, pumping your chest, and experimenting with your arms. Let's talk about arm expression. For those of you sitting at home trying out shuffling for the first time, you're probably wondering, what can I do with my arms? There's a variety of different arm flow. It's just about playing around and experimenting. Some arm movements I recommend is doing alternating arms, so opposite arm, opposite leg. So you could do it where it looks like you're marching or pushing down. Having static arms just pinned at your side offers a nice relaxed flow. Or you could play with more organic movements, flowing with your upper body. You want to pair this with your chest movement because all the groove comes from the chest. So pushing forward and coming back, pushing forward and coming back. And this is something you can do straight up and down or even side to side. So pairing your arms with your chest is going to give you a much more complete movement and it's going to feel and look good. Here's a few examples. Number 5, keep it light. In shuffling, all the energy goes into the ground as we stomp down. So to save on energy, you want to keep your steps much lighter. You can do this by staying on the balls of your feet, keeping your knees bent, paying attention to your posture for a more effortless energy-saving movement. However, having said that, you can add a heavier stomp effect during parts of your dance, but just know that it will make you feel tired a lot quicker than if you were to use lighter steps. Number 6, master the micro bounce. If it feels like your shuffling is very bouncy, it's because you're not utilizing the micro bounce to help make the movement smoother. Let's break down micro bouncing. So when we're still in the beginning stages learning how to shuffle, jumping can be extremely useful to help us with the technique of the moves. But over time, as we want to get faster and smoother, we want to start to get rid of the bounce and turn it into more of a small hop and a drag to create a smoother, more relaxed feeling overall. And again, some key things to note: slight bend in the knees, weight in the middle, and staying grounded. This is going to give me a nice, light and easy flow. Again, you can see I'm always on the ball of my feet, my heels slightly raised to keep my steps nice and light. If you'd like to dive deeper into the running man and micro bouncing, I've linked this video up at the top, go and check it out. And number 7, never skip the step. At the beginning of shuffling, it can be very tempting to skip the step. What do I mean by that? In the running man, you've got the step here in between called the transition, our intermediate step. And in order to get here, where we're hitting the beat, we have to come up and raise our knee first before coming down. When we're shuffling, we want to hit the kick drum and the clap. But in between that, we've got the hi-hat, and that's where the transition comes in. So think of it this way. When you're landing, you're gonna hit the kick drum, which is boom. When you come up, you're gonna hit tss, the hi-hat, and then clap, and then again, tss, boom, tss, clap, tss, boom, tss, clap, tss, boom, tss, clap, tss, boom, tss, clap. In choreography, you'll also think of this as counts, where this will be your and, come down, 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. So even though it can be really tempting to go fast at the beginning, take your time and make sure you practice the transitions and the steps correctly. Practicing the transitions will give you a much smoother and cleaner flow. And bonus tip before we end off, don't rush the process. I'm sure this is something you've heard so many times and it couldn't be more true. Take your time learning how to shuffle. In the beginning, we're still getting used to the movements. So if you're trying to dance to fast music, you're gonna get very frustrated. Take your time, pick a slow BPM song, or even hip hop songs are great. Practice slowly so that you can gradually build up the coordination and speed. Here's what it looks like dancing to a slow BPM song. Okay guys, and that's everything from me. Again, thank you so much for joining here today. If you feel like you need a more detailed breakdown on how to shuffle, I have linked my Intro to Shuffle course for complete beginners in the description below. So if that's of interest to you, then go check it out. As always, thank you so much for joining me here today. Until next time, bye!